Hello there. Today's video, I'm going to talk about nouns and examples and how to classify them. Let's get into it. Noun comes from the Latin word nomen, which means name. So, what does it name? That is a question. So it names a person, place, thing, We have also idea, and action. So you would ask, what does a noun name? Because it comes from the Latin word nomen, which means name. It names a person, place, thing, idea, and action can be categorized into two. The first category is can be seen or touched. Second category is can't be seen or touched. But of course, there are also nouns that may fall under the middle of the two categories. So I made another column here where we could categorize the four here. Okay, so later on you will find out. Alright, so let's take the first one, person. So we may ask, can we see the person? If your answer is yes, then proceed to the next question. Can a person be touched? Yes, also, it can be touched. So, obviously it will fall in the first category. So we'll write it here. Person. Okay? That's very clear. What about the second one? We have here the place. Can we touch a place? Can we touch it? No, you cannot touch that. But can you see that? Yes, you can see that. Okay, so it may fall under the category of both. Okay, because a place can be seen, but obviously you cannot touch that. So where does it fall under? It falls under the both category. So we'll put place here. Okay. Did you get that? Right. Now, the next one is a thing. So you may ask, can you see a thing? Yes. Can you touch it? Yes, of course. So the thing here will fall under the first category. Thing. Right? So let's take the fourth one. We have the idea. Can we see the idea? Can you see that? Not so clear. Can you touch it? No, of course. So it will fall under category number 2. So we'll put idea here. Alright. But of course, idea, you cannot see that. You cannot also touch that. Okay, so the weight falls more on the second category, which is this one. And the last one, we have the action. Action. Okay, let's try asking, can we see an action? Yes, you can see an action. Can you touch an action? Of course, you cannot touch an action. What about the second one? Can't be seen? No, because we can see an action. Can you touch an action? No. Right. So very obvious, we have here one check, so it will fall in both category. So we have here the action. Okay? Right. So try to look at this before I erase it. Any questions so far? So if you have question, one of my videos, I guess I'm going to open the comment section for you to add your questions there so that I could also cater your questions. Okay? Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Pardon me because my whiteboard is too small, so I have to erase from time to time in order for us to fit all of the ideas and the discussion which you're going to learn from this video. Alright, so in addition to the different categories we have discussed a while ago, we have also special nouns. Actually, in different books, they are using different terms for this. But for us to easily understand what these things are all about, so we will use the word special because they are not included in the first categories which we discussed. So the first one is abstract. When we say abstract, we may relate it with the word imaginary, something which exists only in our imagination, right? Because there is no body, you cannot see that and you cannot touch that. So the last category actually that we discussed, we have there the action. If you could still remember, we have there the action and we have also the ideas. And ideas, which they fall under abstract noun. Okay, because they only exist in our imagination. It's very hard to give them the body. Very obvious. We cannot give them the body. Unlike the persons, we have the place, and we have also the things. We can easily touch them. We can easily see them, but not actions and ideas. They are quite complicated. So they are falling under the category of special noun, which is abstract. Okay? So I'll give you an example of abstract noun. So the first one here on my list, we have love. Obviously, you cannot see, you cannot touch love, but you can feel that. It has no body, so it will fall under abstract noun. The same with compassion. Compassion. You feel pity with the person, but of course you cannot touch compassion. You cannot see that, but you can feel that. So it falls under the abstract special noun. We have also election. Election. Next, happiness. A lot of examples for abstract noun. Happiness. Intelligence. Intelligence. We can say that the person is intelligent, but we cannot say, or we cannot see, I mean, intelligence. Sorry, so it should be intelligence. What else? I know that you have a lot of examples coming into your brain right now, but of course, our whiteboard would not allow you to do that because our whiteboard is so small. So I'll give you another one. We have healing. Healing is an abstract noun. A person who is sick may feel that he is already or she is already healed, or he is already or she is already cured, but we cannot see that. We cannot touch healing. We can only feel that in our body. So that's it. Another special noun is collective noun. I think the simplest word that I could relate to collective noun is we have it is a group or a unit. A group or unit. So when we say group, of course, it has different members. The same with unit. So I'll give you an example of this. So I have here family. This word is not new for you. When we say a family, so we can say that this is a group. This is also a unit. Why? Because a family has different members. So we have the father, the mother, the daughter, the brother. We have also the son. We have the baby sister, the baby brother. As my sons would always say, they want a baby sister, but their mother doesn't like it. So we have the group. We have also an example of that is family. We have another example, faculty. What is a faculty? So it may relate with an academic institution where there are a lot of members, or there are members in a particular faculty. We have the principal, the teachers, we have the different departments managing or making a specific function. So we have the principal supervising the school, we have the teachers teaching the students, and blah 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 blah. Also, we have a choir. We cannot say, or we cannot use the word choir unless there are different members, or else we may say that the person is doing a solo singing. So for choir, we have the different members. We have the soprano, the tenor, the alto. We have also the bass. So making it plural, we can have sopranos, tenors, the altos. So different members. But when they sing together, that composes a choir. Okay, the blending of the voices. When you hear that, it seems that you are in heaven. Okay, another example we have What else? I'm running out of examples already. You can help me here. Choir. What else? What do you think? Another example of collective noun. We have no, not officials, because officials can be counted as individual members, not unlike the choir and the family and the faculty. They are acting as a group or a unit. We have the jury. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the word jury, but it relates with the court. I think as much as possible, a jury has different members making one decision for a particular case. Okay? Let's adjust a little. Alright. So any questions so far? So I have added two special nouns, special categories of nouns. We have the first one, the abstract, and we have the second one, which is a collective noun. Any questions so far before I erase it using our special eraser? Alright? Erase, erase, erase. Okay. Alright. So for our grammar exercise, our instruction says that we will write the two nouns in each group. So we have here the group, and after that we are going to label each pair as people. We have people, place, thing, abstract, or collective. So how many categories? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's try the first one. We have beautiful, daddy, and nurse. What do you think are the two nouns here? Alright, so you're getting it right. So we have daddy, we have nurse. What about beautiful here? Beautiful is a noun. That is an adjective. It describes anything that has a beauty. So when we say beautiful, so there is always the noun that comes after it. But I'm going to discuss that in a different video lesson. So for now, we will have the first pair. We have daddy and nurse. So they fall under the category of it falls under the category of people. People. Okay. Second one. Market. Library. Sometimes. What do you think are the two nouns? In this series, we have the market and we have the library. Sometimes here is not a noun because that is an adverb. But of course, the function, let me clarify that, the function of how the word is used in a sentence will determine what part of speech the word belongs to. We cannot categorize a word immediately, not unless a word is used in a sentence. And that's the time for us to know the function of a word. Okay, so quite difficult, but I'm going to discuss that in our different videos. So we have market, we have library. This is places. We have places or place. Did you get it right? Right. So let's have number 3. We have table, chair, and always. Very obvious. We have the table and we have the chair. Always here is not included because that is an adverb. So we will cross out the words not belong in the pair. So table and chair, that's correct. We have thing. It fall or they fall under the category of thing. Right, next, number 4, we have box, write, and pen. Correct. So we have box, and we have the pen. Right here is not included, or is not a noun, because that is a verb. But again, it will depend on how the word is used in the sentence. So box and pen fall under the category of thing. So the same with number 3. And what about number 5? We have class, band, and happiness. So we have the class, and we have the band. Happiness, though it is a noun, it is considered as an abstract noun because it exists only in our imagination, or we feel it, but we cannot touch it and we cannot see that. Although you see the person laughing, we cannot immediately say that that is happiness, because today there are people who are laughing but actually they are not happy. Alright, so we have class and band. A class has different members, different members. You have different classmates in your class. Of course, band, there is a guitarist, there is a keyboardist, there is the drummer. So they are acting as a unit or as a group. So what special class of noun is that? So that is collective. We have the new one. Alright. So any question on our first 5 exercises? We have still 6 to 10 if our time would allow, but I think this is enough for now because our time is running so fast. So far we know how to categorize nouns according to their kind. So if you have some questions, I'm going to open the comment section for you to write there your questions and for me to answer. I'm going to give my best shot here in order for your question to be answered. So that's it for today. We have learned about nouns, examples, and how to classify them. That's it. So good night. See you in my next video. So our special eraser. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Subscribe now and hit the bell notification for you to get updated with my channel.